What's up, you guys? Today, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to teach you how to get absolutely the freest picks in mostly 3v3s. So we're talking trials and glory and elimination specifically. Those three, mainly because in sixes this loadout can be a lot less useful for it doesn't get as many picks. So we're talking you get a pick and you push on the team and you clean up. So, as you saw, it uses this little thing that's called Ather's Embrace. Now, if you've never really took a look at it or nothing, because in reality it never caught on as far as I could tell. I'd see it every now and again, but I've been using this for months. This is really stuck with me. It gets two bounces, and I swear that these bounces are aimbot. The second bounce, absolutely aimbot. I'm gonna put some clips in between here showing you just how these things pull 180-degree turns. It is nuts. But the more important part of this is going to be the rapid precision hits gain your weapons grant weighted knife a significant damage bonus and the ability to stun unshielded combatants for a short time. So the second half of this is really more for PvE. And same with down here. So those don't really have to worry about. It's more so just the more damage, because when it's enhanced, what ends up happening is that you're able to one-shot, body shot, literally anywhere. It could be the toes for all you care. And if you have a problem with stag locks, those people who just sit in their wells, all cuddled up. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any damage. This will just one-shot them. Get out of here. The only thing is that if they have an overshield on top of a stag rift, that's the breaking point where it won't one shot unless you get a headshot. So we're gonna combine that with the ability to one shot to the body with knock 'em down. The new Solar 3.0. This has been the build I've been using all day, and I've been playing a lot of glory. I'm already at 2500ish, and I've 1v2'd, 1v3'd, and with using pretty much nothing but throwing knives. Throwing knives have a decent skill curve, but it is so worth getting good with them. So what we care about more is more so the bottom perk, but the fact that the marksman golden gun, the one with 3 shots, gets super armor now is awesome. So, but the bottom ones we care about were final blows with your equipped throwing knife fully refund your melee energy, meaning it doesn't have to be a headshot. It can be just a body shot, and you will get that throwing knife back, which is insane when in combo with Ather's Embrace, because you can just proc the ability, the rapid precision hits with an empowered throwing knife. You throw it at someone, they die. It doesn't have to be a body shot; it can be a toe shot for all it matters, and then you just get another throwing knife back. Now you won't have empowered throwing knife because it uses it once you get a kill with it. But that doesn't really matter because you already got the pick, and from here you can either get more precision headshots to get another empowered throwing knife to just one-shot another person, or if you're good enough and someone's rushing you, you can just pull out the second throwing knife and again headshot them, like what I've done multiple times throughout my streams. And the majority of this is honestly thanks to Ather's Embrace. Ather's Embrace grants this throwing knife insane aim assist, especially if it bounces twice. Now, the weapons I would more or less recommend that you use with this would be something not Rex and Engine, sorry, would be more Messenger, along with a shotgun or something, so that way you can fight close quarters more or less easily without having to rely on your throwing knives. But however, if you want to go with more long range approach in trials, glory, elimination, you can use Messenger with Beloved, and if you're confident in your throwing knife skills, your throwing knives can be just a backup shotgun. You can just one-shot them. Oh, someone's bum rushing with Chaperone? Take this. I've done it multiple times. It's awesome. Another thing that I found is sidearms like Peace Bond, or the new one, Trespasser, also work really well with this because their burst fire rates is perfect for the Ather's Embrace proc. So you would burst someone down in the head, get rapid precision shots, and kill them. Then you would have his teammate coming up on, the right or left, wherever, maybe even from behind him, and you just throw a knife into his chest, his legs, whatever, and he dies. You still got 2 people really quick.
So something that can get precision headshots really quickly. Hand cannons, I've had it work, but 140s are like the lowest RPM I would ever recommend a hand cannon, because you need 4 precision hits, like rapid precision hits, to proc Ather's Embrace. And since it's 3 for a kill, then you would have to hope that there's another person there to proc it. So you can use a 180, but 180s are, well, they're 180 hand cannons, they're not that great. Fatebringer I wouldn't recommend, because if you have explosive payload on it, it's really not going to count as precision shots. It plays really weirdly with Ather's Embrace. But you're mostly going to be using SMGs, pulse rifles, auto rifles, and if you're lucky enough, 140 hand cannons are also fine, and sidearms. Snipers don't proc it, unfortunately. I wish they did. That'd be awesome. You just get 1 headshot, procs the throwing knife, easy. Lord of Wolves does proc it. Like, if you land all in the head, that the whole burst has to be in the head, it will proc it. When Lord of Wolves was meta, it still kind of is. This thing would just proc off Lord of Wolves pretty consistently. So you have another shotgun pretty much back up. And then for your stats, you're gonna want to build more into strength. I'm gonna go into D2 Armor Picker later and make myself triple 100s. However, triple 100s is very important because you want to get your throwing knives as much as possible. You want to get dodge as fast as possible. You can have more throwing knives because you're gonna be using Gambler's Dodge. I use trip mines. Trip mines are always good. They give solar burn, solar scorch, which will be good for this. If you can scorch targets, grants melee energy. This one, hope you get your melee back faster and you get more recovery but less strength. It's fine, or well, not less strength. It's just I'm replacing this. Final blows with your solar super cause targets to ignite. It's honestly a good AOE for PvP. Because when you get a kill, it'll do damage to other people. So even if you don't, directly kill them, you can still do some good amount of damage to them. Solar conditions have increased area of effect. Again, going with the super. Restoration, cure, radiant allies grants increased grenade, melee, blast ability, and regeneration for a short duration. So this is where the dodge will come in. However, in a minute, this is what you would be using. Powered melee attacks against combatants make you and nearby allies radiant. So if your throwing knife hits someone, doesn't have to kill them, just hits them, it makes you radiant. Proccing this, which makes your abilities go by faster. Then radiant and restoration effects applied, you have increased duration. Increased duration is just nice for having your abilities uptime way faster. Then you have, I wouldn't recommend steering clear from gunpowder gamble unless you are because 1 in 3v3s you're never going to proc this because it requires 5 solar kills to proc the dynamite. Basically is what it is. The dynamite trip mines. So this is more for PvE. You can proc it in PvP like 6s, but I find it pretty difficult unless I'm running around with Lord of Wolves or something, but I don't like running around with Lord of Wolves anymore really. So I would use on your mark and knock them down. On your mark now for basically the increase in handling and reload speed. It's basically Dragon Shadow, except not as good for obvious reasons because if it really was, it would just replace it. There'd be no point to it. I haven't checked if this stacks with Dragon Shadow. I'm going to. I'm probably gonna end up making another video of how everything meshes with Solar 3.0. But right now I wanted to get what is my favorite loadout for 3v3s up to date. So in between all these, you'll see clips of me, of the knife just doing its thing. You will see some really dumb shots that I should not have hit, but the knife just sort of just homes. It's absolutely hilarious. So that's pretty much about it. Obviously, if you haven't gotten the fragments for it, which I don't believe you're going to be able to get these fragments specifically until the dungeon comes out, just like the Valve for Void 3.0. Go to Ikora, pick up our grenades. I use strip mines, but a couple of my friends like using firebolts because of the scorches that will apply, and scorches have just great synergy with pretty much everything. and recharging your abilities, and especially on Warlock. But I'm not a huge. I'm really a hunter main, as you can see. I do play Warlock, and definitely not Titan. I don't play Titan at all. I play Warlock a little bit whenever I need to, really. And then yeah, so that should be about it. Hope you guys enjoy being able to 1v2. I'll probably end up putting a couple clips here at the end, so that way you can watch just the insanity that is this exotic and an aspect combo. With me, just knock them down, and Ather's Embrace, you can build the rest of it however you want. That feels to your needs. So yeah, have a good day and enjoy the BS throwing knives.
Do a tutorial on how to quick scope.
Step 1: point, click, shoot, like that.
Click head. Lol.
This is called a hard scope. I do it because these people are weird and they like using Stag Rift.
Stag Rift in 2022 couldn't be me.
Don't like GG.
Well, I am, but that's weird that I can't see it.
You spelling it
Oh,
wrong?
light GG takes time to
No, they got it. They got it.
Oh.
Without remorse. Doesn't have the. What frame is it?
uh,
Oh, it's a lightweight.
Yeah.
You can get. Oh, this could be a good shot.
Just
bro.
ran. Oh, when I
Oh, so the
nice.
new thing's called Chain of Command, is that what it's called? Ooh, I actually want that seal. Player title Reaper. I have to. Yeah, I'm getting that. Gotta get that.
Alright, where's my fucking ISO? Holy shit.
I wonder if you
Trespasser
wonder if you
melts
can
me
gild it.
instantly. If you can guild what?
The Reaper seal. Probably, right?
No.
No?
Well, if this.
Actually, like changed its color, I would run that, but it doesn't because Destiny's a silly game.
Stop that. I'm a hunter. I can bum rush. I'm a
What's your bum rush
fucking.
name?
Oh. Ew, he's using Void. What a loser. Get fucking body shot by a throwing knife.
So,
It's the same archetype as Messenger, just